Thank you, Premier. No doubt, an extraordinary day for the people of New South Wales, really our recognition of the fantastic work that they've done over the last 20 months. For that period of time, we've had to make many sacrifices. We've had to sacrifice jobs, sacrifice hours at work, we've had to sacrifice freedoms to be able to protect the health and the survivability of our community. Today is a recognition that we've exceeded our expectations, and because of that, we're able to make some prudent changes that allow people who are fully vaccinated to be able to do more things slightly earlier, but we're also going to take that same prudent decision by just holding back unvaccinated people for another couple of weeks. It's in line with the decision that we took around not allowing people to travel into regional New South Wales until we had slightly higher rates of vaccination. There's a really clear message here. We want to get to 95%. We want to encourage people to go out and get vaccinated and get that highest possible rate of vaccination coverage. We also know that we're moving into a transition phase where we are having more people move into our communities, we're having more people move around the state, more people are coming back into work, more people are going out into our hospitality venues. This means that you still have to be diligent about how you conduct yourself, and you have to be thinking about what you can do to minimise the spread of COVID. It's not mission complete. We're not through the entire pandemic. We want to make sure that we can open up and we can get people back into work as much as we possibly can, and we want that sustainable as well. So it's absolutely critical that if you're exhibiting any symptoms, please don't go out. Please don't go to your favourite cafe, please don't go to your gym, please don't go to your favourite restaurant. Go and get tested. You can still get COVID if you've been vaccinated. I want to completely dispel that myth that you can't get COVID if you've been vaccinated. So you still have personal responsibilities. Every single one of us has to buy into making sure we take those personal decisions to protect both ourselves, our families, and our communities. And if we do that, we'll absolutely protect our economy. As we continue to walk on this journey and open up our economy, we'll continue to take decisions that will get people back in work. Moving to the 1 per 2 square metre will mean more people can come back to work. It will mean more revenue through our small businesses. It'll mean more of the things that we know and love right across our communities. We also know that we're back seeing major events here in Sydney. We've seen the Matildas at Bankwest Stadium. We've seen the Everest at Randwick today. We're also seeing the Melbourne Cup. It's somewhat of an extraordinary day that there'll be more people at Randwick for the Melbourne Cup than there will be at Flemington. That's a pretty signature moment in Australian sporting history, I suspect. But it's a reflection, once again, of the fantastic work that people here in New South Wales have done. These are important steps. They're a recognition of the high vaccination rates, but they're also a message to keep getting vaccinated, and they're also a message to individuals to take personal responsibility. The last thing I want to say is that we all have a responsibility to go and get our booster shot. If you want to stay in work, if you want your favourite cafe or your favourite restaurant or your favourite pub to stay open, then you need to go and get your booster shot. So look at your little green certificate. Your vaccination date is up there in the top right-hand corner. Mark your calendar 6 months from that date and go and get your booster shot. There is simply nothing more important that you can do to bake in and sustain all of the good work that we've done than getting your 3rd dose booster shot. If you do that, you give us the absolute best chance to fight off this insidious virus so we never see it again.